Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session of late night channeled messages. I was getting ready to go to bed, and all of a sudden, I got a whole bunch of information coming in, and Spirit is just not going to let me go to bed until I deliver this message. So, excuse me, I am not in my normal place. Everybody in my house is sleeping, so I snuck outside to the trailer to come and do this for you. So, as you may or may not know, one of my spirit guides' name is Sam, and he has delivered a message that he wants me to share with everybody. I had to make notes, because everything was just coming in way too fast, so excuse my reading from my book here. But at this time, we've had some major planetary influences that we've not seen in 85 to 90 years, and we will not see them again for probably that long. The cluster of planets that are having a tremendous effect on us on a personal and global level are Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune. If you don't know, Saturn is the planet of destruction. Jupiter is the planet of luck. Uranus is the planet of technology, rebellion, and innovation. Pluto is the planet of magic and power, and Neptune is the planet of dreams, the ideal, magic, spirituality. It's the planet of evolving, changing, and bettering ourselves. The reason that these planets are affecting us so greatly is because they are usually far away, but at this time they are closest to the Earth on their elliptical orbit. As well as most of them are a lot bigger than the planets that we're usually affected by, Mars, Venus, and Mercury. So they are also forming squares, trines, oppositions, different alignments within themselves that are producing different energies or combinations of energies. So if you can think back, what happened in the 30s? We had the Great Depression, we had Tariffs Act, which was set on importing goods. The Star-Spangled Banner was named the national anthem. Prohibition was repealed. Adolf Hitler was appointed the German chancellor. The stock market crashed. Wall Street went on strike. There was lots of investment and banking acts that were put into place. We had the Dust Bowl. There was the enactment of the Nuremberg Law. The Hoover Dam was built. The Hindenburg exploded. World War II started. Vaccines were developed. New anesthetics were developed to make surgery a lot easier. There was a large amount of deaths due to cancer, respiratory diseases. There was polio, tuberculosis, syphilis. It was the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. So does any of this kind of sound familiar? Back then it was spiritual warfare, and unfortunately the dark side prevailed in the end. But now, however, the cycle is repeating, and the good news is that the light is coming out on top this time. The dark has had its day in the light. The balance has shifted too far to one side, so things are getting a shake-up. It is time to rebuild, as the old ways are no longer working. They are no longer serving humanity. It's time to become the best version of ourselves. I saw a comment on one of my friend's Facebook posts from a lady saying that cognitive behavioral therapy and the idea of being happy and positive all all of the time is unrealistic, because our feelings are our guidance or our warning system, and that we need to feel our emotions. She is correct on some levels, but she's missing some key elements. The whole point of cognitive behavioral therapy is to take a look at your emotions and see where they are coming from, so that you may heal the wounds that are triggering those emotions, so that you can finally stop reacting to them in negative and unproductive ways. Yes, it's important to feel your emotions, but you're supposed to feel them and work through them. You're not supposed to stay in them and become a victim of them. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Your heart and your head will lie to you, but your gut will always tell you the truth. Go and do some research on the monkey mind. And I'm going to give you another little secret. When you get control of your thoughts and emotions and stop letting them control you, you can achieve a beautiful level of inner peace and calm, and you can choose to be happy and positive all of the time, regardless of what's going on around you. And it is actually quite easy to do. So you hear a lot of talk about shadow work. Shadow work is simply having the courage to look at your not so desirable qualities, your past hurts and your pains, and acknowledge that they are part of you. Acknowledge that they are there. Awareness is the first step to recovery. If you're not aware or unwilling to admit that you have a problem, then you are powerless to change it. And forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness allows you to release the energy that is binding you to the other person or the situation. Forgiveness is a way to take your power back. If you can't forgive someone, then they have power over you. There is a new world being formed, and nothing from the past can come with you. So whatever you need to let go of or heal from that you're not letting go of or healing from is going to keep you stuck or trapped. Everything in your life is here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And if you hang on to things that you were supposed to let go of, they become toxic. They start to rot. It's time to check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you've been giving away your life force energy trying to change family, friends, co-workers, or anyone else in your path that is stuck in their story of victimization, there's only one thing you need to remember. The person who keeps challenging you and pushing you too far is probably the one who has no intention of changing for the better. Without them even realizing it, a lot of people are comfortable, happy, and satisfied playing in their puddle of poo. When you decide to love yourself more than someone else's drama and stop being their audience, they will move on to someone else. We are all hurt and wounded in some way, and we all have a sad song to sing. The key is to do the work and heal and stop dragging these balls and chains around with you. They're blocking you from miracles and blessings. More and more humans are waking up and are on the fast track to healing. When we reach a higher vibrational level, we literally cannot tolerate lower vibrational energies. So naturally, we want everyone we love to hurry up and heal and to evolve too. But Everyone on earth has their own guides and angels and ancestors that are assisting them. It's not your job to fix anyone at your own expense. It is your job to hold space for them, though, to love them, even your enemies. Bless them in love and light. You have done all that you can do. The days of codependency are over, and everyone is responsible for healing their own wounds. And this includes seeking healing from professionals, reading books, whatever it is that you need to do. The laws of balance are in full force, and every year between July 28th and August 12th, we enter the Lion's Gate portal, which is when the Earth, the star Sirius, and the Sun move into complete alignment with the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. This is a rare opening between the spiritual and physical worlds. It is said to be officially activated on August 8th, which would have been yesterday because I'm filming this on the 9th. And this year it is accompanied by a new moon, which is the time when you want to set intentions. So this means that energy is ripe for magic, for miracles, for heightened awareness, intuition, the ability to manifest our desires. It's like manifestation on steroids. It's very, very critical and important to watch your thoughts. Your thoughts will create things at this time. So some things to help you. You can take a goddess bath. That is adding some Himalayan salt, adding some rose petals, lavender petals, rose or lavender oil, and having a soak in the bath. Do whatever you can to relax and release. Do some sort of detox regimen, ritual. Detox your physical clutter around you. Detox and unclutter your mind. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Practice some breathing exercises or meditation or yoga. Get yourself some crystals. Listen to some healing music. And again, watch for signs, ask for signs, and dream big. So, thank you for tuning in. Those were some channeled messages from my guide, Sam. I hope they help you on your journey. I thank you for being here, and until then, I'll catch you next time.